Welcome back for another book review. Today we're talking about this one. This is the 7 Chakra Personality Types. Discover the energetic forces that shape your life, your relationships, and your place in the world. And I don't know how to say this author's name. It's like Shai, something, Tubali, maybe? Probably wrong. So it goes over the personality types of the chakras-ish. It's a personality quiz sort of thing, and it holds as much credence as any personality test ever that's been created since the internet, really, and probably before then. So it's very stereotypical for the 7 chakra types, and I put that in quotes because it's like so beyond like just stereotypes, and that's all it is. And so each one has a theme. So your root chakra, because it doesn't really, I don't know, it feels like you just like looked at chakras and went, ooh, inspire, and then went off. And so the first chakra is the builders, then you have the artist, the achievers, the caretakers, the speakers, the thinkers, and the yogis. Apparently you're supposed to have 3 types, so taking a little inspiration, it feels like, from the zodiac system of your sun, moon, and rising. Yeah, that's this book. It doesn't actually, you're supposed to mostly read it and like have a vibe. And like there's a small quiz at the end of each one of like, which one is like you? And it's like the stupidest questions ever to get to the answer. So it should come as no shock to anyone ever. I gave this a 2. I really thought it was one of the dumber books I've read in a while, because like it's so stereotypical and like so dumb. And the first one I was like, I mean, kinda ish, but no. And like none of them, he's like, oh well, if you don't recognize it in you, you'll know someone. I'm like, okay, but no. Like none of these I would say really fits like my husband, my dad, my siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephew. Like none of it. The only one I could kind of see-ish was like the builder. So the original one, the root chakra. It was like, I mean, kind of for like my grandpa, but like also, no. Like they would never want to leave and do stuff. I'm like, he literally moved across the country. He's worked like so many different variations of jobs. So like, no. And like was in the military, so like went all over the world, so no. It's just, it's stupid. And like the body types are so dumb. Like pretty much all of the lower chakras, you're gonna be fat. And then if you're the higher ones, you're a thin little forget food exists type of person. And it's like, no, you can have the builders be skinny and you can have the yogis be fat. Like it's just dumb anyways, because like your body type doesn't have anything to do with that at all. Like this idea, like personally, I don't understand people who forget food. Like how do you forget that? Like do you just like even if you don't remember it for like all of the day, but like at some point you've got to get hungry, right? Like I don't understand you. I don't how I'm constantly thinking about food. But also, I'm the one who cooks in the house, so it is my responsibility to think about it. But like, no. And it's just dumb. And it's like, the stereotypes of this was just awful. And I was trying to think, again, like, it's a personality book. Of course, you're gonna be like, but where do I fit in? And I don't know. Because even if you don't fit into like the full, like, normal version, if you find the shadow version of it, which he does talk about, even that is not that helpful at all. And it's just so beyond stereotypical, because it's like, at first I was like, okay, I'll probably be like the achiever, because like, yeah, you're supposed to be the Trump of the world. Yep, like Putin, Trump, those were names that were listed, and you're like, no, I'm not that. And it was dumb, where it's like, basically you're just like a selfish prick if you're the achiever, and it's like, no. Like, there's some things of like, don't forget you have people, and I'm like, I don't. Like, you know, maybe there's the argument to be made about being a little bit of a workaholic, but like, no. Like, I don't forget that Like, I'm still the caretaker to a lot of people. So, like, if somebody needs something, I will show up. And, you know, like, I'll take care of things, like my dog who's trying to currently open the door and the cat who's not sure about things. And, like, again, I cook for my family, so, like, I'm not gonna forget that they exist and, like, get hyper-focused into my work. But also, I tend to work more than a lot of people. I couldn't sleep last night, so I started reading this book at, like, 3 in the morning before I got up for the day. So, like, yeah, I get it. Like, I tend to work more. I don't usually take time off and do more of, like, the work vacation things where I like to take my work with me and try and get some reading done if I can. But, you know, like, I wasn't that either. Like, I don't know that I'm an achiever to his degree, because it's not like this, like, selfish, like, I gotta be number one, I'm the competition, meh. It's like, no, I just want to do what I want and pay my bills doing that. That is what I would like. I would like to be able to afford, you know, the house that fits our needs, and to have kids. That would be cool. And that's it. I don't need to be the best, like, witchcraft teacher that's ever existed. I don't think that's an option. People are too different. Like, different vibes for different people. And, like, I don't need to be, like, the number one witchcraft author. I would just like to sell enough books and have enough people watching my stuff to, again, pay my bills. To be able to afford, you know, living doing this. That's it. That's the full extent of it. So it's like, okay, not that one. But then also it's like the artist has to be, like, the flamboyant, like, Jimi Hendrix sort of person, but then also they're supposed to be, like, really lazy, and I'm like, okay. And then like, for me it was like, okay, I guess, because I do tend to do more nonfiction work, which is included, it's the 6th one, but I'm like, I mean, if you're looking at the chakra system, would that not be the throat? You know, like, that just, I would have put it at the throat personally, of, you know, communication and really just writers in general. But then also you're supposed to be like these freaking recluses if that's you, and it's like you're supposed to be like the Stephen Hawking and Albert Einstein and be so lost in your own inner world that you forget the actual world exists. And it's like, no, like, they're just so stereotypical. And I don't even know that these people that he uses as examples realistically in their day-to-day lives were like that. You know, like, and I don't know, it's the thing of, like, it's so stereotypical that it's like, it's beyond realizing that, like, nobody would fit any of these, right? Like, no one is going to be these stereotypes, to the point that, like, if it's a silly quiz online, you're like, oh, okay, that's weird, whatever, move on. And this one's like, no, this is, like, your whole personality. It was dumb. So I would only recommend this if you are the type of person, because there are those people out there who really love personality quizzes. If you are that person and you want just, like, a little sprinkle of some new age stuff, chakra stuff there, kind of ish, here you go. Does it even really align to the chakras? Iffy on a good day. Like, it's, if you took the very base concept of the chakra and then just kind of just decided to add your own weird personality types to it, maybe. But no. Like, I don't know, I kind of feel like you would probably get better luck if you tried to, like, sort yourself into which of the elemental nations you would fit into in the Avatar: The Last Airbender series. Like, that would probably be more, like, accurate in this book. Like, it's so silly. So if you love personality quizzes, you'll probably like this, but, like, if you're looking for chakra information, oh my god, don't even waste your time. Ain't nothing good in here. I would love to know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below. A huge thank you to my patrons. If you would like to support me and get access to exclusive content, it's patreon.com/nightwillowcrafts. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I post every single day. And until next time, blessed be.